All right, good to see everybody. Had a good Friday, great Friday, and per usual, it's still got another X amount of days and hours before the game, so we'll continue our prep. But guys have done a great job this week, and we're looking forward to Sunday.
Rasheed, you've had a few days of practice, just seeing him. How's he coming along and learning?
Yeah, he's doing great. He's doing great. Just keep attacking it. He's one of those deals where he's done a great job so far. And the prep won't stop until all the way through game time.
How much of the playbook will we have in the game?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I mean, put a number on it. I mean, it's different because you're only learning the game plan plays. So we got a plan for him, and can't wait to see him play. He's done a great job.
You plan on having him return kicks and punts?
It'll probably be part of the return game. Yeah.
Did Tory Horton get hurt in practice?
Tory, it's a little tricky with Tory because we were on basically a walkthrough tempo on Wednesday, but it was lingering issues from the game, and it's probably the best way to put it. So.
That's the shin injury.
Yeah.
How much progress did Ernest Jones make this week?
Yeah, a lot of progress. We just, is what it is at this point. Yeah. But he's optimistic. He's,
Will either Tory or Ernest go through any pregame stuff? See if they can go.
No.
How are you feeling about Cooper Kupp potentially being back this week?
Feel great about it. He's done a great job. I mean, Coop's an animal. He's great. It's impressive to see what he's willing to do to get ready to go play a game. It means a lot to him, and I'm excited. And he's done a great job this week.
Mike, I'm sorry, I got to go back. Did you say Ernest and Tory will not take part in pregame?
Yeah, the pregame routine is not part of their calculus. Yeah.
When you're looking for new ideas or kind of inspiration, how often are you looking at what's going on currently in the NFL and college, and how often are you looking back at what past eras did to combat certain things?
Talking about schematically? I think I really, it's a weird thing, but we really don't pay attention to the other. We're not like looking for plays defensively. I think it's your innovation comes from understanding what your people can do and like how you can build off of things that you've shown and off the plan that that you've shown in the past, and also the people that you're going to deploy that game. So I think most of the innovation coming from around the league is understanding when you have those breaks. To me, that's the time to understand what's going on with around the bye, Thursday night games, things like that, where you can maybe zoom out a little bit. But I'd say throughout the year, it's more of an evolution. It's how we do it. Some teams watch like the sack tape and explosive plays and all that, and we do that to keep tabs of like where plays are coming from. But it's hard to like guess what plays teams are going to run if either you haven't seen those types of plays or they haven't shown that in the past. So, yeah.
Mike Carter, how have you seen him embrace that moment and continue to grow?
Really, like this, it's not like he's changed. This is the same guy that we've seen in the building when he's battling for a role on our football team, to battling for special teams reps, to now he's battling for safety reps, and now he's been starting games for us and playing good football for us. But I think that's kind of the secret, right? Is he's done that consistently, and his attitude hasn't changed. It's not like he's all uptight or he's feeling a certain type of way. He's just the same guy every day.
How is Carl Scott? I mean, you can talk about all your assistants, but
yeah,
what does he bring to the back end of that defense and his style?
Man, our secondary coaches are tremendous. They have both individual, well, all three, Carl, Jeff, and Nico. I'd say Carl's attention to detail, his passion for his players, he really cares about them. They got a great chemistry. The feeling of the culture we have, he does a great job cultivating that. And I know his players respect the heck out of him. Jeff's a great teacher. He's a great coach. Same thing got a great rapport with his players. Nico is an engine behind our football team, and he's great energy, great person, great football coach. These guys work really well together. There's no ego involved. It's not like we're farming each other's land or anything like that. We're all trying to just coach great football and develop our players. It's really that simple. And when you take on that attitude like our guys have, it creates a great environment to be around, and it's a lot of fun to coach them and work with them every day.
So we'll see what Tyrese Knight can do in a full game, presumably gets a start here.
Yeah, T Knight would. He's we saw what he did last week, and this week's been a little tricky with prep and who gets what reps and all that. So we'll see how it shakes out. But when T Knight gets out there, if and when he does, excited to see him play.
Do you anticipate Cody White playing receiver with all the injuries you guys have?
Yeah, we'll make some proper adjustments. We're still frankly, we're still figuring things out going into tomorrow. So, I can't tell you who exactly is going to be up and who's not. We're still working through all that right now.
Back to Knight, will he interchange with Drake Thomas like he did in Washington, or is he going to be in weak side?
Yeah, again, we're still. I don't want to give you a head-on answer because we're still working through all the details. We have an idea how it's going to play out with our guys, but we'll see.
Would Drake still be the green dot guy? Or?
If Ernest didn't play, then Drake would have the green dot. Yeah.
Going back to Cody though, his ability to bounce up from the practice squad when needed, and kind of give you something both from last year and this year when you needed it, having a touchdown last week. What does he kind of mean that kind of that spot for you guys?
Well, the first thing is, we've done. He's been a guy that has been willing to accept some of these roster movements. That's what I'm thinking of. Is earlier in the year, the selflessness that goes into that. This is a guy that's battled his tail off for years now to carve out a role in the league, and especially on our football team, and he's earned it. And then being a team player after having made the 53, understanding where it fits in the whole scheme of things, and then staying ready and keeping his body right for when those opportunities presides, and then capitalizing when those things happen. It's a heck of a story, and it's not done yet, but he's an impressive guy.
You've done that with a couple players this year. When you tell them, we're going to cut you, we're going to sign you back, we're doing it for these reasons, and you're taking a leap of faith that they're going to say, okay, what is it? Why does that work? What have they gotten to a faith point with you guys now?
I hope so. I think they understand we're trying to do what's best for the team, and what gives us the best chance to win that game, and also moving forward. And hopefully they feel the investment that we made into their development. We have individual development plans for our guys. We've poured a lot of resources into them, so it might be a setback for a week or two, but we're looking at it through the lens of like we're in it for the long haul to develop you, so you can develop your career and bring it further. There's a couple weeks setback, which is in that moment it's probably a tough pill to swallow, but so far our guys have been awesome with it, and I think the team's better for it.
With all the passing that's going on in the league, obviously people are trying to get as many DBs on the field as possible. What keeps teams from playing more dime defense?
Well, what type of dime? It's like what type of dime? So you're saying like 6 DBs? Normally you need like at least 2 off the ball people. Whether you could be in a 5-1 structure, and now all of a sudden you got 1 DB as the fitter, or you got a 4-2 structure. Excuse me. And now you need 2 guys. So now it would be the DB has to be able to fit the run. I guess what I'm saying. Some guys can, but it's a different picture over there. When you're working from gap to gap and playing off double teams and things like that. Nickels are in the fit all the time, but those are certain pictures. So it's not possible, but yeah, I'd say it's just about like how you play how you're able to hold up against the run.
So Mike Morris is one of the captains this week. He had the big hit on the opening kickoff.
Yeah, well, Mike had a really good play on the first play of the game, and he's playing good football for us, and he's practicing really well. He's working hard, and what he's stacked together the last couple of games on special teams is what we envisioned for him, is this physical, player that can create mismatches for us and still play in space, which is not an easy thing to ask from a player. So Mike's doing a good job.
On kickoffs, how accurate has Jason Myers been nailing it right to the goal line, but not
Yeah,
over.
it's a great point. It's there's no such thing as like true hang time anymore. Hang time is really, how fast, the returner can get going. So whether the ball's on the ground or if you're kicking it and the guy's going backwards, so there's a little bit more artistry to it, and Jason's doing a great job with that. It's really giving us an edge.
Are you still anticipating not putting Jake or Derek on IR?
We're working through everything right now. It's just we got a lot going on, and something we're just working through it. I wish there's just a lot of like variables moving and things that have happened through this week, and we're trying to figure it out right now, honestly. So we'll get it figured out by tomorrow.
Sorry, AJ Barner.
Yeah, he practiced today, so he's questionable. Yeah.
Did Cooper practice today?
Yeah, he practiced today.
I know he's not a part of your plan for this week, but how's Chris Shaheed's come for the last week? Just getting a chance to see him work back into it.
Well, he looks good. He's practicing hard. Got a great attitude. Doing a good job.
Are you able to anything more on Josh Jobe long term? Any update?
Well, I'll say this: he's progressed from the beginning of the week, but he's obviously not through it. So, I've learned my lesson with the concussions with Reek. Getting the hiccup there at the end. So, but he's progressing, I guess. But
Anything else?
okay,
Thanks,
all right.